What's up guys, and welcome to the second episode of the summer career mode. Back today, hopefully going to get some more players into the academy alongside the Bangladesh fullback we found in episode number 1. More games in the championship today. We start with this Carabao Cup first round against Hull City. I would like a nice cup run, but not too fussed if we go out in this game. And of course, due to the rule, don't need to start in this one. But our first game, Hull in the cup. Let's see how we get on. Okay, chance for Hull, shot from range. That's not a great bit of goalkeeping from coming. And it's easily turned on the rebound. If you're going to make a save and you can't hold on to it, you've got to push it behind for a corner or get as far away from the goal as possible. That's always going to result in a goal, that. Well, our first game of the Kassam ends in defeat, but honestly, don't mind one bit. The Championship is our sole priority this season. We don't have the squad depth to go far in the Cups. Even when the FA Cup comes around in January, unless you get drawn against a big boy, I'm not going to start any of my starters for it, man. We need rest time between the league games. Yep, get us out of there. Get us out of there, man, as a bid comes in for Brown. I think now I'm just going to keep my players until the end of the season because, again, we don't really have any squad depth at all. And, again, a 46 league game season means our team will be tested. So with that being the case, I might as well keep the players. Unless I fancy signing someone, which I probably won't do now, I'm just going to keep the squad as it is for the rest of the season. If we're going to add to it, it's going to be through that academy. Right, first game of the league then this season, and second game today, and it is recently relegated Ipswich Town coming to the Kassam for this one. Win on the opening day against Rotherham United, but these guys will be looking for an instant bounce back to Premier League football, whereas we will be the dark horses for a playoff place. Go for 2 from 2 to start the league season off. Come on the use. You might notice as well something interesting about the Kassam. We've got 4 stands. Yeah, the Kassam is kind of famous in the UK as it's a ground that only has 3 stands. The other one is basically a car park situated behind the goal, but we applied to the board for a temporary stand to be built, and they agreed to it. And one day we'll move stadiums and build a new one, but for now we've got a 4th stand instead. Hopefully it will do us some good, having those extra fans helping us get ourselves into a playoff place. That's what I'm hoping for. And if we make it 2 from 2 and already a win against one of the favourites, why not? Harris almost made it 2 from 2 off the bar. Let's go. Harris, lovely turn, pops it through. There's Amin. He was good in his debut. Finds Dembele. Let's find him again. Oh yeah, I'm liking Mark Harris. Oh, a lot up top, mate. He looks really good. Brannigan should have made it 1. 2 golden chances missed early there. Playing some good football though, I must say. Moving the ball around really nicely. Very smooth indeed. Got a little bit lucky there, but we'll take it. And a chance for the open goal here. Already missed 2 good chances. And we won't miss the 3rd. Cameron Brannigan smacks it home. Makes no mistake this time. Used in front deservedly. No. Connor Chaplin finds space. Great finish. Lead lasts all of 6 minutes. Final chance for the Utes to find a winner here. Pacheta. Harris. Ball for offside. It's a brilliant finish, but it was never going to count. It was about 10 yards offside. Even so, could have won that game another day there. 4 points for a possible 6 picked up in our first 2 games. With this team, that's not a bad start at all, man. Solid foundation to build on there. Right, next up, QPR away in West London, going for 7 points from a possible 9. 2 wins in our first 3 games, and possibly an early statement made that, yeah, playoffs is definitely a firm and realistic target this season. Come on, the U's. What we really need more than anything this season is like a superstar out of the academy. Again, we can't check Amin's potential until he gets to 60 overall, which hopefully will happen today, but probably not. It'll happen during the season at some point, but even so, I think we need someone that's got, like, you know, mid to high 60 overall out of the academy with 85 plus potential. That's going to be hard to get with our level of scouts, but if we got lucky, that's going to give us a much better chance this season of A, making the playoffs, and B, oh, what a finish that is. Showing that we're good enough long term as well, as we've got a plan in place for the far future. That is a heck of a finish, that. Early goal once again. That was amazing. What a strike that is from Teraves as Der Kurjmaker gets away, our new Belgian holding mid. He's got the passing ability, and we know Harris got the finishing ability. Oh, it should have been 2. And an early quick-fire double. Tell you what, we're playing some good football in this team and getting some great chances as well. If I can find an amazing young striker from the Oxfordshire region out of the academy, he would bang in goals for fun based on the way we play. It's high pace, getting the ball forward quickly for really good chances. Unfortunately, at the other end, we're getting breached quite quickly as well. I also need that centre half from DR Congo too. 17 to go, still up by a goal, and that header goes just behind the post. So close to holding on to our second win in 3, both away from home as well. And these youngsters loving to travel like they're on a stag do. Can we hold on to a, I don't know what that means. Can we hold on to a really big victory here? As Amin is sent forward. And gets his first assist in pro football as well. Quickly an offload for Bradshaw off the bench, and Tommy Boy wraps it up to make it 2. I'll be honest, I don't think he's going to have much potential, if I'm being honest here, man. I don't think he'll have a potential tag either, which is why we really need at least one player in this first season with a potential tag, even if it's only showing great potential. First assist for him though, and probably the dagger as well. Yeah, I don't know why, but I'm not sure this guy's going to have a potential tag. His stats to start the season off are fantastic. An assist and 2 clean sheets in our first 3 games, but I'm pessimistic he'll be any higher than the mid to high 70s, I think. Which again, isn't that bad, but I want someone with really good potential in our first season to chuck in, get them the first team football they need to kick on and grow quicker as well. Right, let's jump into our following game. Preston heading into this one, going for our 3rd win in our first 4 games to start the season off in the league. And after that, deadline day, I'll play straight through it, keep the cash to carry over, and then we'll have our second scouting updates of the season. So Preston at home, following game, going for our first win in the Castan Stadium here. Every year in the Championship, there's a team that seems to exceed expectations and, you know, make the playoffs and possibly get promotion, even though they weren't really anticipated to do that at the start of the year. You know, last year, for example, Coventry, what a resurgence they had under Frank Lampard, going all the way to the playoffs. And the year before that, it was back-to-back promotions for Ipswich Town from League One to the Premier League. And that's what I'm thinking this year. Why can't we? Oh, get in, Tom Bradshaw. Be that team. Why can't we be the dark horse this year that defies expectations and makes the playoffs? To do that, we'll need the good vibes and the good form. We've got the latter, and now the boys are showing they've got the former as well. I just want that one Youth Academy player today, man. Please. Just one. Just one. That's all I want from the Democratic Republic of Congo or from England, or maybe even another Bangladesh fullback. We've got the right back. Imagine we found the left back today as well. That would be incredible. Both our fullbacks set for 10 years. I was feeling like Liverpool with Andy Robertson and Trent Alexander-Arnold. But anyway, 21 minutes in here, still leading by 1. Oh, it's a great slip ball through. It's got to be 2. Man in the middle. Cameron Brannigan makes it. What a start this is to the season. There's a long way to go, but based on this start, yeah, no doubt about it. Dark horse? Forget that. We're one of the favourites. I would have thought that Andy Robertson would outlast Trent Alexander-Arnold at Liverpool as well. If you would have told Liverpool fans that back in the day, I'm not sure I would have believed you. But anyway, Preston get the goal back there, 2-1. Yeah, going forward, we look an absolute menace. We're getting goals for fun, no problems at all. We scored in every single league game so far, but defensively, that's going to be our Achilles heel, I feel, this year. Yep, that'll do it. First win of the Castan this season, 3rd win in the league already, and 10 points picked up from a possible 12. It's a long season, 46 games, so certainly keeping our feet on the ground, but also very, very pleased with how we started this campaign off. Far better than expected. Yep, nothing done on deadline day as anticipated. You see the top 3 deals there, very big ones, including a big sale from Newcastle to Liverpool, but it wasn't Alexander Isak, Bruno Guimaraes instead. But what we're more focused on is the 2nd of September, where we're going to see the next 3 youth scouting updates. My fingers are crossed. Have we found a gem in our 2nd month's worth of scouting? Well, so far, it's not looking that way. A couple could be alright. Oh, okay, Theodore Lowe, to be fair, could be very... I was looking for a striker. Why does he find me a CM? But Theodore Lowe, might as well give him a scholarship. And Michael Higgins as well could be quite good as well. They'll both get scholarships. And from Bangladesh, I don't think anyone knows going to make the academy. We've already got one great Bangladesh fullback. I wouldn't mind another one. I'd love again a left back as well, but don't mind if we don't find anyone from Bangladesh from here on out. But as for the Democratic Republic of Congo, not the best of starts from this country so far. Dudu Fall could be quite good, but long way to go at 14, and he's definitely not going to make it. So yeah, long way to go for the DR Congo, but after our first 2 months not making the academy so far. So how are those English boys looking? So the central midfielder, Fyodor Lowe, looks to me like he'd be far better as an attacking mid. Or maybe on the wing, but probably an attacking mid would be where he'd be best at here. Could play CM, but yeah, we play with DM, so I'd say better as attacking mid. And Michael Higgins as well, out and out striker, 6 foot, bit of pace, bit of strength, good finish on him as well. I'm going to give him both scholarships. I mean, we might as well, right? And if we don't use them much this season, we can always loan them out. Let's see what their potential is going to be when the game stops glitching out. Right, here we go. So where is he? Fyodor Lowe, the central midfielder, has, yes, get in, an exciting prospect tag on him. Fantastic stuff. So definitely going to throw him straight in. And as for the young striker, he has got also the exciting prospect tag as well. Excellent stuff. So 2 exciting prospects, and I might as well chuck him straight in as well. Definitely Low, but I think with Fyodor again, he'd be wasted as a defensive midfielder. So to me, I think best thing to do is just convert him to either a CAM or possibly a winger. I'd say probably CAM is where he'd be best. I mean, it's taken quite a while to grow there, to be fair. Do I keep playing him at CM? He's got, to be fair, decent defensive awareness. He's got the stamina. No, I'm going to put him with CAM, and that's where we'll start for me, at least in the following game. So let's just dive straight into it. Following game, he'll definitely start. I think because of how good being up top, I'll leave the striker on the bench to begin with. But following game, Saints away at St Mary's, and our second youth academy player making his debut this season, as the young lad from Tame is in the first 11. I'm buzzing that we finally got a couple of players with potential tags. Let's see how he gets on his debut, and let's see if we can get our 4th win in our first 5 games. Come on, the U's. Teddy from Tame and Michael Higgins. Let's see how they get on here with the latter on the bench. Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted. Exactly what I wanted. First players with high potential. Yes, mate. Go on, off you go, Teddy. Off you go. Off you go. Go on, keep going. Keep going. That'll do. Gain some yards. And yeah, I'm excited. I'm really excited. As you might get an assist early as well. As Harris, clips the post. Oh, we'll get it away. That's why it's going to be hard to get Higgins to game time, because Harris and Bradshaw look fantastic. With Teddy turning, shooting, and saved by Aaron Ramsdale. Oh man, I'm excited. We've been waiting for this. We've been waiting for this. We've got him. Haven't had to wait too long, but hopefully that's the first of many in this academy. Excellent start, and Ramsdale preventing the opening goal again. I don't see this guy as a centre mid either. He looks far better to me further forward. And as Will Smallbone flicks on, almost getting involved for our first goal. At the back, yeah, that's where we're going to struggle, no doubt. Will Smallbone with the opener, falling behind 34 minutes in. We'll score a goal. Why is he celebrating straight in front of... What's he doing? Why is he celebrating straight in front of Lowe? Why has he got beef with the 16-year-old? Bro, that's major peaked in high school vibes. Let it go, son. Why was he doing that? Like, why did he run straight to Teddy and celebrate in front of him? Man, I'll tell you, we're going after Smallbone now. You come after one of our youngsters, we're going to come straight after you. 43 minutes in, and this is a rivalry I didn't see coming. Will Smallbone versus Teddy Lowe, who's played 45 minutes of professional football. I've heard of leaving one on your man, but that was just pure housery from Smallbone. As Harris is slipped through, he fires it way over the bar. And a golden chance to level spurned. Kids on the bench saying, why not bring me on? Why not bring me on? I've got him warmed up. Smallbone to O'Brien Whitmarsh, and the Saints looking for a goal that will wrap it up. Adam Lalana, the vet, gives it him back. Surely two, and it is. Couldn't make the interception after a ball coming out, and that is going to do it. First defeat of the season coming to St Mary's, but they'll be one of the favourites to go straight back up to the Premier League. I'm not going to get too concerned about this. Off you go, off you go. Harris holds it up well. There's Brannigan. And the ex-Liverpool man slides through Harris. This should be a goal back. And it will be. Nice little cut back to Dembele. Oh, Ramsdale, what a save. Incredible goalkeeping from Aaron Ramsdale. And he might be the relegation king at the moment. It seems like every other year he's getting relegated with a team. But no one can deny he's a heck of a shot stopper on his day. And today, he's made some big ones. That's going to do it. Southampton will run out winners. First defeat of the season. But honestly, a lot of positives to take from the game, even if we don't end up winning points. And I hope Alex Scott is asking Will Smallbone what on earth he thought he was doing, celebrating like that in front of our 16-year-old. I didn't like that. I didn't like that. And I know the fans won't forgive him when he comes back to the cast house. Anyway, following game, we'll end on this one here. I never like to end on a loss. Let's play one more. We've got Blackburn Rovers away at Ewood Park on match day 6. And heading into this, a win and a return to winning ways could possibly send us top after 6 games to start the season off. That's why I'm not too concerned about that loss there on the South Coast. Final game today, Blackburn away at Ewood Park. I love that EA added in a few championship stadiums for this year as well. Ewood Park at Blackburn is one of them. There's also the Rico at Coventry and Ashton Gate in Bristol as well. And we'll play at them all this season. And at one point, speaking of stadiums, we will build a new stadium, but yeah, it certainly won't be in Season 1, that's for sure. There's Cameron Brannigan. Tries to get it back to low, and does. And young Teddy from Tame is going to go for goal. Oh! Now that would have been a goal that would have been worthy a goal of the season. This is it, final chance of the game. Haven't been in it at all really, but could snatch it late. Played into Higgins, holds it up well. Going to try and chip it into the middle, intercepted, and then blocks it and wins it back. And Higgins has won it. Can you believe it? Michael Higgins, one shot, one goal, and on his debut wins it for the U's with the final kick of the game. Never mind Michael Higgins, look like Michael Owen running through for the finish, and the boy out of the academy on his debut gets his first in pro football as a walk-off winner. Oh my goodness, that's going to do it. That's going to do it. Won't be enough time for Blackburn. That is going to do it. We're going to end on a win, and it's courtesy of the academy kid playing his first game for the U's. What a start to the season for Oxford United. In our first 6 games, off to an absolute flyer, only 1 defeat and showing. Even with this new model, we've got some players to watch out for in the future, and in our first season as well. Get it, but that'll do it, guys. Massive thank you for watching. Hope you've enjoyed it. If you had, then please drop a like. Up to you all. Have a fantastic day, and I'll see you for the next episode of the Summer Career Mode very soon. What a finish, quite literally.